welcome back to my channel. My name is Shannan. If you are new, then welcome. I make kind of weekly vlogs, Disney vlogs, pregnancy updates, lifestyle stuff really. And today I thought I would just come on, do my makeup, get ready for the day and just chat to you at the same time. So before I get into the video properly, I'm just gonna say, if you do like watching my videos, I know lots of you guys watch my videos but aren't actually subscribed to my channel. I am so oh that was good, so close to 1,000 subscribers, like 5 away at the point of filming this. I mean, I'm sure I'll probably lose some subscribers now, but I'm super duper close, so it would mean the absolute world if you would like to subscribe and yeah, follow along with my videos. Let's get into the video. And I've actually got a few new products to try out. I did a bad thing. I went on the Charlotte Tilbury website to order my normal product that I get from there as like a regular repurchase that I always get from Charlotte Tilbury, which is the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I love Hollywood Flawless Filter. I think this bottle is my 4th or 5th bottle of it. I just love it. I first tried it a couple of years ago on my birthday when I got my makeup done at Charlotte Tilbury for like an evening out, which was a really special thing. And you don't actually pay for the service, you just pay like an amount. I think I did it with like a top one maybe, so it was like £75 or £100, but then you get to spend that on product. So they obviously do your makeup for you, have a really nice time, have some Prosecco, all of that stuff. And I did it in Covent Garden, so it felt really just like special. Then you get to spend that money on products. So they give you a list of everything they've used on your face, and yeah, anyway, I've waffled on about that. That is literally nothing to do with this video. But that's when I first started using Charlotte Tilbury. So I went on their website to buy that, and I had it in my basket, and I was like, oh, I need to buy it, but I don't want to pay postage. Classic. And then my friend Tori actually did some stories and she was looking beautiful, and it turns out she was wearing new makeup from Charlotte Tilbury, and I mean, she always looks beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I mean, like, her skin was looking like really good. And she said she was using the Airbrush Flawless foundation, so I thought I would add it to my basket. And then, you know, then I was quite close to like getting the delivery for free, and it went from there. So anyway, I've ended up with this box from Charlotte Tilbury. I've opened it already because I'm impatient. So I got a few new things, and it came with quite a few testers as well. So I'll quickly just show you the testers I got. But I just got a brightening youth glow and a Charlotte's Magic Cream, just like a little, you know, thingy of each. I have not actually tried the actual Magic Cream. I've got the Magic Eye Cream, which I really like. I'm not very good at remembering to putting it on, to be honest, but it's like so thick and it just feels so luxurious when you put it on. But yes, I'm excited to try that. Some other samples I got were 3 lip products, so 2 mini lipsticks, and one like red I think, and one like more like berry red, and then a Pillow Talk Diamonds. Pillow Talk is a colour that I have in a liquid lipstick and a lip liner, but I don't have the normal Pillow Talk, but obviously this isn't the normal one either, but I'm excited to try it. Super Diddy little bullets, they look really nice, they're like leopard print. The one, if I can get it out, flying. A very red one. This is in the shade Patsy Red. If you're wearing like a big bright colour or a bold colour, you want to be able to top it up, and so they're perfect to pop in your handbag. And then this one, which is more of like a berry red, I don't know if you can see. So yeah, they were freebies, along with the Pillow Talk Diamond one, which I thought was really good. So first of all, I have done nothing to my skin. I have just cleansed it, and I think I might as well just try this Magic Cream sample whilst I'm here. So this is their like moisturiser, I guess. So I just put a little bit on my hands and put it on my face. Oh, it feels luxurious, just like the eye cream. So yeah, I thought whilst I just get ready, I would just film, just because I've got these new bits and bobs, and I I've got a couple of questions to answer from you guys that you've sent over on Instagram. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, it's just at ShannanLorraine, same as my YouTube. My name Shannan is spelled with an A at the end. I will put it on the screen. But yeah, feel free to go and follow me over there if you ever want to ask me any questions, or you can always ask me in the comments below. And then next I have got the this little kit here. If you can see, it came in the sale. It is the Hollywood Beauty Glow, and you get the Beauty Light Wand and the Wonder Glow Primer. You get this and the highlighter, which obviously I will use later on. It just says Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash, which, honey, get me a bit of that. It's actually skin like brown. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a clear primer, and it's also oozing out. I didn't even squeeze it, but it's just running out. So pop some of that on. I normally just use the Benefit Professional Primer, which I really do like. I think it's really good at blurring out your pores and whatnot, but give this a little go. Maybe I'll bring you in a bit closer while I'm actually doing my makeup, should I? Probably. Just put that primer on. My face feels really like thickly moisturised, if that makes sense, from that moisturiser and also from that primer. They're both quite like rich products, but that's nice, not complaining. The product that I went on to purchase originally was the Hollywood Flawless Filter. Like I said, I have bought lots of bottles of this in the past. I will quickly say that I do tend to buy these products in a little bit darker than my shade, just because when I'm wearing Charlotte Tilbury, it's normally for an occasion, which I normally have fake tan for. Like, I don't wear Charlotte Tilbury on the daily, if you know what I mean. I've got a plant tickling in the back of my head. Oh, knock my ears off again. So yeah, that's why I get it a little bit darker. So right now I've not fake tanned, but I've got a little bit of summer colour, so hopefully it works. So yeah, the bottle just looks like this. It's really pretty, like all their packaging is, and it just has like a little, you know, stick, spongy stick. I just whack it on my face with. It is like really good. You can use it on its own. It's kind of a mix between like a primer. Like, I know someone at work who used to, when she started getting it, she used to wear it as a foundation, but I personally find it a little bit too glowy to wear it just as a foundation. And also, I don't know, I just like it under my foundation, but obviously you'll see it now in a minute. Once it is, just pat it in with my sponge. Ignore the colour of my sponge. I have washed it. I don't know how people get them looking brand new again, because I washed mine and it still is like stained. Same with my brushes. They generally never go back to the colour they once were. I don't know if you're even going to be able to tell on camera, but in real life it just gives you such like a glow. Next up, I guess I will go in with concealer. So again, I've tried a new concealer. So this is the Magic Away liquid concealer, like nice gold packaging again. So let's pop that on. It might be helpful if I'm telling you what shades I bought. So in the Hollywood Flawless Filter, I bought shade 3. I go between shade 3 and 4. I actually find 3 to be a bit darker, as in more kind of orangey darker, like the colour I would want to be, whereas 4 is a little bit more red, I think. Also, apologies if there is noise outside. I've got the windows open. It's too hot to not have them open, so I really do apologise if there is road noise and banging. There's people downstairs making noise. So that feels quite thick. I don't know if I said shade wise, but this is the shade 5 medium. I just matched it up against the Flawless Filter and the foundation that I bought, and it looked like the best that would go with that. So I'm just blending this again with my sponge. I asked you guys if you had any questions for me to answer. First question I've got here is from Miss Millie Lily, and she says, when do you think the perfect age is to take your babies to Disney World? I don't know if there's a perfect age for like, you know, everyone's got their own situation, their own circumstance. for Ollie and I, we are not people that could afford to go to Disney World once, twice a year. Like, we're just not in that financial situation. I would absolutely love to be, but we're just not. So I think for us, you know, we would do it when it felt a bit more worthwhile. We wouldn't like to take a kind of, you hear that? They're like soaring right outside. Okay, I'm just gonna talk and apologise for the noise, okay? I just apologise for the noise, it's so annoying. I don't think there's a perfect age for, a blanket age for everyone. For us, it will be when, I don't know, like, I would love to be able to take a younger one, but I don't know. Disneyland Paris, definitely, I think I would love to take as soon as possible, like as soon as possible, for the photos and just for the cuteness. And we live in Kent, so it's really easy for us to drive to Paris, and yeah, I feel like we definitely should take advantage of that and take the little one as much as possible. I don't know, I just definitely want magic to be part of their lives, you know, to go and have a cute time. I feel like, yeah, anytime is the perfect time to go to Disney World. Am I right? Am I right? So next, I'm just gonna try the new foundation that I got. Like I said, I saw my friend Tori wearing this, and it is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I got it in the shade 4. Like I said, it might be way too dark for me right now, but I got it based on if I had a tan. So I'm just gonna put a couple of drops on my face. I don't know whether to put this in with a brush or a sponge. I have been kind of leaning back towards doing face makeup, doing my foundation with a brush recently. It smells nice, feels thick, but then I've not worn makeup properly for so long with like lockdown and everything. Whenever I put makeup on, it does feel just really heavy, and I was someone that used to go in with my makeup every day. Like, I was the one at work with the like full-on glittery eyeshadow, big winged liner. I never didn't wear makeup, whereas yeah, I've just not been wearing it as much. And it's not for any reason. It's not that like I find wearing makeup a drag or I don't like doing it or anything like that. I've had nowhere to go, you know, so what's the point? I think the thing, obviously, with doing it with a brush, you do get some brush lines, so I will pat them out with my sponge now. I look really washed out in the camera. I've got like my mirror behind, which has got a big like light on it, and if I turn it off, you'll see it's just like so dark in here right now because it's like stormy weather. Try and show you in like the natural light afterwards. I've done my foundation. I'm going to quickly powder just like my T-zone. Again, I got a new powder. Can you see I accidentally went in, did a bad thing. So yeah, I got the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. I got it in the shade 2. Side, it just looks like this. The next question is from my friend Nat, our Disney Journal, and she says, do you think baby Nemo will be a boy or a girl? First impressions of that powder is nice, you know. I don't think, like, this is honestly not doing any justice for me. Like, the colouring looks so off. Like, my hand does not look like this, but anyway, I like it. I like that. But yeah, so do I think baby's gonna be a boy or a girl? Ollie and I have always thought we would have a boy first. It's just, I don't know, I think like both of our eldest sibling is a boy, and I don't know, it just like seems nice to have an older brother, you know. I don't know. But everyone has been telling us it's gonna be a girl, like almost everyone. Now the bin person's outside, so you're gonna be hearing that. I'm just gonna go with it because I just want to get my makeup on my face, you know. Like, if I was professional, like, I would stop, but I'm not. I'm just me, soz. But yeah, so now everyone is saying it's gonna be a girl. I've had so many people saying I've had a dream and it's definitely a girl, and you know, like, that is a bold statement to make from my psychic friends. So it's got to be a girl, isn't it? With everyone saying this stuff, but I don't know. I do not know. But we find out in about 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks tomorrow. So next I'm gonna do my eye. I just used the Too Faced 24-hour anti-crease eyeshadow primer insurance thing. This one's nearly run out. I love this stuff. The only other kind of eyeshadow primer that I've used is the Urban Decay one, and I was not a fan. Not a fan of that. It was clumpy, it was patchy. I don't know if I just had like an off one, but I was not a fan. So before I start my eyes, I'll just read a new question. So this one is from Chloe_Fogden, and she says, do you think 2021 Disney holidays in Florida are a good idea? This is a tricky one, and again, another like very personal situation kind of thing. Like I said before, like we're not people who have the money to go to Disney all the time. So I personally do not think it is worth it. Not because of the masks and things, like I would deal with that. But I think I was already thinking 2021 would be a busy year because obviously it's its 50th anniversary. Combined with everyone who didn't get to go this year, I just feel like it's going to be so busy. But if I did have the money to go all the time, I would be going. Like if I was someone who went every year, I wouldn't miss a trip. I would go because, yeah, like it's Disney World. It's always going to be amazing. Like, so obviously everyone's situation and circumstance is completely different. Like Tori, she was meant to be getting married out there this year, and sadly that didn't get to go ahead because of the virus. So she's rescheduled to next year, which like for a wedding or something like that, I completely understand because you want to kind of carry on, you know, you want to move forward. Like something like a wedding is kind of, you've got like a timeline in your head of things you want to get done, and you know, like I completely understand a wedding or like a big family trip or any reason really. Like if you want to go. It's not that I don't agree with it, it's just that I personally think it's going to be super busy. So if it's your like once in a lifetime trip, then maybe I wouldn't go next year. But I don't know, like I can't predict the future. It might be absolutely fine. Everyone might think, oh, it's going to be a bit busy, so instead schedule for the year after. I have no idea. I don't offend anyone. Like I do think it's literally your decision. Like if you can go, I'm so jealous and I want you to have the best time, and I hope it's not super duper busy. But yeah, just for me personally, I think that might put me off. This is the palette I'm going to use. As you can see, it is grubby AF. This is just the Everything You Need palette, nude, from Beauty Bay. I really like this palette. It was like £20 and you get loads of shades. As you can see, I have a few faves. I actually used this as part of my wedding day makeup, so yeah, I like this palette. Question here from SR1910_ says, have you started buying things for the baby yet? We have bought a few things. We've got the pram already. It's like a travel system. So yeah, I've just done, if you've got this palette, I just did the shade Warm and Cozy on the outer corners. It's just like a matte dark-ish brown shade, and then I'm just going to go in with a more glittery shade. I'm going to go with the shade called Success, which is just a gold glitter. Bought the travel system. That's really nice. I love it actually. Other bits we've got are, we've got a few clothing bits, just like gender neutral things, although some of them were in the boys section because I am so much more drawn to the boys clothes, so watch it be a girl. But yeah, like a girl definitely can wear them, but they were in the boys section, you know, just a couple of like cute little outfits and stuff. But we're kind of holding off buying much in terms of like clothes and things until we know what gender the baby is. Next question I've got is from Melissa Jane_96, and she said, how are you truly feeling at the moment? And I've had a couple of questions like that. I had another one from KTB_X, but I am on the whole good. I've had some really down times, I'm not gonna lie. Like the hormones in this pregnancy have thrown me. Some days I almost wonder if I'm like feeling depressed again. If you don't know, like last summer was a really bad time for my mental health and I was really super low. So I'm obviously conscious of slipping back into that again. So I'm very aware of like kind of like symptoms of me not feeling so good, if that makes sense, like what to look out for. I had a couple of days where I felt really super low, like sobbing for no reason really, but I feel like it's the end of the world. I feel like I can't do this. I feel like I'm not gonna be a good mom, like all of that stuff, which when I'm feeling fine like now, like I know I'm gonna be the best mom that I can be and do my very best, and that's all you could ask for really, isn't it? Baby's gonna be so loved and all of that good stuff. So yeah, it's just hard to like tell those like voices when you've got like those niggles in your head, you know, those negative thoughts and things. But I'm good, mostly good, but I do think it's so important to talk about your feelings all the time, all of the time. I think you hear a bit about postnatal depression, but I can't remember what it's called. Is it like neonatal or prenatal? I don't know. Depression during pregnancy is a thing. It is valid, it is common, and I think that needs to be spoken about more too. So if you're pregnant and you are struggling, please speak to your midwife. Don't be scared to talk about these things because you're worried that they're going to take your baby away or whatever. Like, they're not going to be doing that if you just go to them and say you're feeling low, or, you know, like, they want to support you. So just talk about it. If you don't talk about it with midwife, you know, maybe a close family friend or whoever you feel like you can talk to. Talking is so important. I think I'm gonna do my eyeliner now. So I'm gonna do that off camera because I need to focus. So I've just done my eyeliner, nothing special, just a little wingy wing. Next I'm gonna do a little bit of bronzer. I don't have a new bronzer, I'm just gonna use my Bronze Goddess from Estee Lauder. It just looks like this, it's huge. I got this a year ago in Sephora in France, and I've not touched a pan or anything, and I use this every single day that I do my makeup. I'm just gonna bronze all around, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to answer another question. So this question is from Brogan, username BroganTayXO. You guys know who Brogan is. She has said, what's been the best and worst thing about pregnancy so far? Best thing has been, I have felt so strong. Like, I have just felt unbloody stoppable, mate. I don't know, like, sorry. For those of you who follow me on Instagram or have watched some of my videos before, you will know that I was having counselling for a really long time, not for a really long time, for a good few months anyway, and it did wonders for me. And I don't know, like, I was still kind of thinking, how am I ever going to finish, like, because I can't see my life without it and stuff. When I found out I was pregnant, it just gave me this new, like, purpose and this new, like, kick up the bum, and you instantly can't be as selfish. And I'm not saying talking about yourself, talking about your own mental health is selfish at all, but there is a degree of, like, sometimes I think you have to admit to yourself, like, that you're wallowing, or that, I don't know, like, not everyone, but just for me personally, I just needed to, like, close that door of things that had gone on and move forward as my new, like, role of a mum. So that's like a protector and, like, the stronger person, you know. And obviously we're still allowed to have weaker moments, we're still allowed to get upset, we're still everything like that, but it just gave me a new strength, and I just feel like I don't give a crap about negative people, and just negativity, like, can just do one, like, bye Felicia, not for me. I just want to be surrounded by positive, inspirational, good people, people that care, not people that are constantly bitching about people to you, and then you're thinking, oh, they bitch about me to someone else, you know. Like, I don't need it, I do not need it, I'm too old for it. And yeah, I just want to be the best mom I can be, and just be a good, happy, positive, friendly, lovely person, and strong. I just feel strong. So that is the best thing about pregnancy so far. The worst thing, obviously, like, feeling ill is horrendous, but I think maybe just the hormones, like, having those few down days I've had, like, really takes you back to feeling super low and, like, depressed at your worst, and you worry, sorry about the noise outside, you worry that that's how you are again now, or yeah, just the unexpected hormone fluctuation, you know. Like, obviously you expect it in pregnancy, but just on those days where you wake up and you feel really low and you're like, where's this come from, you know. Like, that's been the worst thing, just keeping myself up. That's been the hardest thing, but generally I'm good. It's not like that deep, but yeah, that's the worst thing so far. I'm just gonna do my eyebrows, so I'm just using the Gimme Brow from Benefit, again, a product that I've bought so many times and I love. Like, I've got quite I mean, I've got foundation in them now. I would normally wash it out, to be fair. I just use this to kind of brush up my brows. They've got foundation on them now from doing my face makeup, so this kind of just brings back the colour. So yeah, that's my eyebrows. Next question, I'm not going to read the name just because I don't know if this person would want me to, but it just says, any advice for someone struggling with mental health issues? I think I touched on it earlier a little bit, but sorry if I have changed positions or if anything has changed. My battery just died, so I have to quickly go and swap it for another one. But yeah, talk. It is the most important thing with mental health. I know it's not always that easy. I know you might not feel like you have someone. I was lucky to get counselling through a charity that I originally started seeing through the NHS. And then after I'd seen them for like the set amount that the NHS provides, which is like 8 sessions I think, then they took me on as like one of their charity people, and I just paid like a small donation for every session, rather than like, you know, counselling can be so expensive. But I'm not saying you need to have counselling if you know how bad you're feeling yourself and how kind of severe things are. If you feel like speaking to a professional will help, then there's no shame about that. Like, I feel like if I had all the money in the world, I would want everyone in my life to have counselling. Even if it was just a session a month, like just to have someone to talk things through with just does wonders. So yeah, just talk, don't be ashamed, don't be embarrassed. We all struggle at some point, and you're not alone. You're absolutely not alone. So yeah, I know it is scary going to a doctor if you are really struggling, but I had quite a bad experience when I went to my doctor. My doctor was a bit mean, but I pushed through because I knew that I deserved better and I deserved to get help. And they're very quick to try and give everyone antidepressants. They tried to prescribe me them and I was not interested. I wanted to talk. So yeah, obviously antidepressants work for so many people, but yeah, just know what you deserve, and you deserve to be happy. So do what it takes to be happy. But yeah, that's me getting deep. I'm going to do my mascara now. I'm just using the Maybelline Lash Sensational. It's one I've used for a really long time and I enjoy it. I enjoy how it makes my eyelashes look every time. Bloody idiot. The last thing that I bought to try is the Beauty Wand Spotlight Twist to Open blah 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 easy highlighter. Look very like, I don't know, I've just put it on my hand because I don't know, I'm gonna just put it on with my finger, I think. I think I might go over that, you know, a bit. Just using the MAC Soft and Gentle powder over the top. Just gonna do a bit of blusher. I haven't got a new one, so the one I have here is actually Charlotte Tilbury, but it's one I've had for ages. Name broken, and I never complained, and I should have, because it annoys me now. Like every time I open it, some falls out and it's just a waste of product, isn't it? So yeah, this is how it arrived. If you can see, like this whole top bit had like completely fallen out and stuff, so a bit annoying, but we move. And it's not necessarily like my shade, but it's the one I've got down here with me, so I'm gonna pop a bit of that on. This is in the shade Cheek to Chic. So yeah, that is that. Is that everything? Just lips now. Just lips now. I'm not going to use a lip liner, which I'll probably regret, but I haven't got one down here that matches this shade. So I'm just going to pop this on. Oh, this looks like melty. This is the Pillow Talk one. It looks very dark, so that is my finished makeup. So I do normally do this before I do my eyes, but I forgot, so I'm just going to spritz it because it is so hot at the minute. I'm just using the Urban Decay. I'm not opening my eyes because I don't want to smudge my eye makeup. I'm just using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I just have it in like a travel size and it lasts absolutely ages. I've not run out. It's like £10 for that size. Let's go and take you in front of the natural light so you can see what I look like without all of this crazy lighting. So this is me in kind of more natural lighting. I'll stand like actually outside. This is me in natural lighting. This is my face. It's a really grey day, so I don't know what you can see, but my skin is looking quite nice. I think I'm really happy with all of the products that I got actually. The highlighter, I think I need to take some getting used to, because I don't know, it just didn't fit my normal like highlighter requirements, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed and hope it wasn't too boring. Thank you so much to those of you who sent in questions, and please, like I said, make sure to subscribe if you do enjoy watching my videos and you want to help me get to 1,000, because I am so close. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
We crossed over borders to get where we are, and it's all for you, it's all for you, it's all for you, it's all for you.